jumping up and down in front of you.
Okay. Ready? Yeah, I got room for 3 more stacks of sand.
Okay, my
And
inventory is
I will
pretty
be
much
full.
empty, and I've got 4 spots in my ender chest. I put all the sand I had in it, and I've got about enough room for, I don't know, maybe 14 on me, 14 stacks. So.
Okay.
Do you want to fill up the chest then, and I'll get the rest? 4 you said, didn't you?
Yeah, about 4 stacks in the ender chest.
Yeah, imagine once we fill up all our inventories, we will probably have about all we need.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself. I can always build more storerooms. Didn't know what to do with myself this week, so I've just been tidying up the place, doing the odd bit of this and the odd bit of that while I've been waiting.
Yeah, I really like what you've done over there,
Yeah.
too. And there's the lady. I will be back.
One of the weekends that I stayed with him, it was kind of funny that we're sitting there, and she literally, it wasn't the way it actually seemed, but the way it actually came across, it just seemed like she was. But his phone would ring, and it would ring once, and he's like, all right, I got to get that, and then you'd hear blue, like she was text messaging them at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, she's really trying to get a hold of you, but it was one of those probably delays, like she text messaged and it took 10 seconds, and then she would just go ahead and call him.
Alright, yeah. Well, when I was first with my missus, she used to ring me about 15 times during the day, just to say hi, just check us okay.
Right.
What you doing? Things like that. So you can tell, can't you, once you've been married a little bit, you get the 1 call a day now.
Yeah. G still gets a good number of calls every day, but yeah, I know what you're saying, yeah.
Oops, just managed to stop before my shovel disappeared.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I should have said something. I just managed to stop before mine too, so.
Really, we shouldn't bother repairing them, we should just keep giving them to G to repair, shouldn't we?
Yep. I wouldn't mind having my repair skill up, but
Yeah.
yeah, since he's way above us, and yeah, if I start using any diamond stuff, even if I don't, once he gets high enough that it's effective, cost effective or whatever, then yeah, I'm definitely going to start giving him all my diamond stuff.
Well, I've already got like nearly a double chest worth of enchanted diamond stuff he can practice on when he gets high enough to do that.
Gotcha.
Because it's not now that enchanting's so easy to do.
Yeah.
It's not really any problem, is it? It was
Well,
different before.
Yeah, he did say that if they take it back down to level 2, if they have it where enchanting, I'm sorry, not enchanting, but the mob spawners do still give you experience. He said that apparently they may either take the level back up to 50 for the enchantments, or it may just take more experience to get to level 30.
A creeper? No, that's a cactus. Okay.
Tool check.
Tool check, thank you. I'm coming back for it.
There he goes. He's walking right by us. Tool check.
Let's see.
Oh yes, that's a tool.
Let's see. Full check. Yep. I really can't. I need to check the wiki. I don't know if that's a fool or an idiot. So.
Depends if it's in a diamond armor, it's an idiot. If it's in a blue stripy shirt, it's a fool.
I guess that makes me the sex machine.
In a prison, maybe.
Who's got the bare chest? Yeah, I take it where I can get it.
Just thinking in a prison will know where you'll get it. Good job you've been prettying up your nether.
That's what he said.
That's what he said, she said.
All right.
Oh, Lord.
So they might put experience back up then, just so they don't have to nerf spawners. Is that what you're saying?
They didn't say that,
Tool check.
but what they
Okay.
said, that's the speculation,
All right.
is
True
that
check.
they don't seem to be wanting. They seem to think that experience and enchanting is kind of out of balance the other way now.
Yeah, it is. It's ridiculously easy now, I think.
Mhm. And
Not
that
saying
was
that's not nice, but it is. It is ridiculously easy.
right, and that's one of the arguments that the people were making on the message boards about, against the spawner nerf, was that yes, you could get a level 30 weapon. You could get enough experience for a level 30 weapon in like 20 minutes. But they were saying, you could do that with mining and smelting as well.
Yep.
One guy was talking about, said, all I did was I went and harvested my farm and then went and cooked the beef, the chicken, and the fish that I had gathered, and said just cooking all that gave me enough experience to make a level 30 weapon. Because I didn't know you got experience for cooking meat.
Oh yeah.
Apparently anything you do in the furnace, you get experience for it. So
Tool check.
food check. Waiting for one of y'all to announce a blank check, and it's like, over here. Alright, where am I at? I've got 1.5 slots left.
Surprising how much sand you can get out of such a small area of desert, though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
It might only be about 4 layers deep in most places, but wow.
Yeah, just don't think about something like this being made of this many blocks.
Yeah.
I saw a fantastic movie.
Tool check. What's that?
Called A Separation. It's an Iranian movie. It won a good number of German awards. It won a couple of the what are they called, Golden Globes, and it won the
Food check.
it won the Oscar for best foreign language film, and actually got either one. I know it was nominated and may have won for best screenplay, which they said is like a first for a foreign language film with the Oscars.
Yeah.
It was incredible. So it was filmed in Tehran, and it's a movie about a couple who are undergoing a separation. She wants to leave the country. Their daughter is 12 or 13. She's wanting to leave the country and move to the U.S. because she thinks her daughter will have more opportunities there.
Yeah.
And her and her husband have just spent the last 18 months on a waiting list to get their travel visas. And their travel visas come through, and they've got 40 days to use them and move. But his father has had a
Tool check.
the husband's father has had a big increase, like exacerbation of his Alzheimer's, like rapid onset Alzheimer's. So the husband isn't wanting to leave now because he feels it's his duty to stay home and take care of his father. And so they get separated while the wife is filing for divorce. And the two of them get separated, and the husband needs somebody to take care of his father. So hires a woman to come and basically sit and take care of his father during the daytime while he's at work. And then she has an accident, and it turns into like this courtroom drama after that. It was just an incredible movie. Highly, highly recommend it.
It's called The Separation.
A Separation.
A Separation.
A Separation, yeah. And the lady, what's her name? Layla Hitomi is the actress, the actress star who plays the wife, and she just utterly beautiful.
I'm full.
Very good movie. And a lot of the things that happen in it is like, it's the court cases and the relationships and their personal disagreements and stuff that are going on. And it's like, everybody in the movie everyone in the movie, what's one review I read of it said, it said it showed how everybody, the universal problem that everybody is stubborn and absolutely convinced they're right, but when you look at why, they have their reasons to be convinced that they're right.
Yeah.
They're not convinced, they're not absolutely certain they're right for no reason at all. They actually have reasons why they think they're on the side of the right. And with the trial drama and or the courtroom drama and the personal disagreements that are going on, little white lies get told, which then suddenly have a danger of getting exposed, so you have to tell another little white lie, and the lies just start building on top of the lies, and
snowballing.
Yeah, it is a great movie. It really was. The acting is great. The writing is great. And it's 2 hours and 20 minutes. And it just flew by. I could not believe that it was that long whenever it got to the end of it.
Not even heard of it. So
yeah.
Is it something that's just been released, or?
It was a movie from last year, 2011. I said it was in the this year's Academy Awards, the ones they had back in February. And the director who directed it, I was looking up his stuff. They said this is his fourth movie, and his other three movies, they say, while not as good as this one, are still good. Yeah, I heard that ching. Said, while not as good as this one, they're still very good. But they said that this is probably the last one of the really good movies that you'll see coming out of Iran for quite a while. Or Iran for quite a while, because after the protests that they had back in 2009, the government has really cracked down on the film industry. Said this movie was already being made. It had private funding, and it was already being made when the crackdown occurred. But said that, that quite naturally that the government feels that that movies like this had at least partly responsible for the protests and stuff. Or
Yeah.
encouraging people to protest.
Well, I suppose that's how they do it, don't they? They do things like that. Well, we've removed quite a fair bit of sand there, you know.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have
Filled
indeed.
G's chest almost complete with sand. Dwendon's got a load in.
Mm-hmm.
All of us
We've all
are carrying
got
a ton.
ventricles. Yeah.
And I've got 1.5 more slots, basically. I need to finish the stack that I've got, and then got enough room for one more stack in my inventory.
All right.
Okay.
And I'll be full.
Do you say you watch Cage, G?
I do.
Did you see that video he's just released of the XCOM?
Yes, yes. In fact, I did a very long comment on it. It was like a 4-part comment because there was so much happening that I kept wanting to say, "Ooh, that's neat. I really like that," and asking questions and all. Yeah, I really really do like it. There's a creeper right behind you, bro. Let's see if I can get his attention.
No, you couldn't. He was too busy getting a face full of Dwendon's sword.
Yep. Exactly.
Bit of a beast, that sword he's got.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, I did watch that. In fact, I've encouraged Dwendon to watch it. I really do have very good feelings toward the game. I think if it's like the demo, they've done a good job.
I like the fact that the base has got adjacency for different rooms and everything, but I still really long for that top-down base, you know, because of the where you can lay it out how you want.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little getting used to not having multiple bases and stuff.
But some of the things they were doing were just brilliant. You know, the 2 moves or the move and dash, like, you know, and all
Good.
that lot. I really liked it.
A good streamlined way of keeping track, and the whole you can move anywhere in this space and use one movement, or you can dash and move anywhere in the larger circle.
Yep.
And not have any points left. You know, that was a good way to get around, you know, having to keep track of the time units. And it looks like you will be able to carry bigger squads. Yeah, as he was showing the officer training school, it says increase the size of your squad by using officer training school. So you probably won't be able to carry, you know, the 18 or 20 squaddies that the old game did, but it looks like, you know, you would definitely be able to have more than the 4. Maybe you'll be able to get up to 6 or 8.
Well, I don't know. I think if you get, like, you know, up to Major and Colonel, then that's probably how you get the bigger squads. Yeah.
Alright, that's pretty much got me full.
Alrighty.
Okie, so where we're going taking it all?
Guess we can head back to, why don't we head back to the spawn base?
Alright, did you just want to leave your iron block here, or?
Well, are we coming back here, or?
Wherever.
Like mine more, or what are we going to do?
I don't know. What do y'all want to do? You want to do this? Y'all want to do Terraria? What y'all want to do?
I'm happy to do either, actually. I've not played Terraria without you guys, so we can play that, or I'm quite happy to mine this and just chat. It's nice just hang out with you.
Either one is fine with me.
He likes us.
That does. God help me, but I do.
Preference, Dwendon?
Whatever. Honestly, I'm fine with whatever.
Go on, let's record a bit of Terraria footage for him as well, and he can put that up as well.
Alrighty. Let me
take this back, and then wherever it is you need to go.
I'll just leave the iron block here.
Okay, and I'll leave the ender chest here.
And I'll know where it is when I come back. Yeah, let's, I guess, go to nether spawn, the nether base, and ooh, you timed that wrong and you come up under the ice. That's not good.
Yeah.
Not good to swim too fast there.
Ooh.
At least I can carry around this single piece of glowstone powder and light my way a little bit.
Does it light up that? Does it? Behind you, behind you. Behind you.
Got him.
Well, it was right behind you, and then I knocked it, then it ended up right behind you.
Hang on, guys. Wait a second. Let me catch up with y'all. And I don't know why I didn't do this before. All right.
Oh,
Come
okay.
here, Mindfee.
Another one.
All right, everybody get close. Everybody hug in close.
What are you doing now? Oh, I know what he's doing now. Hey.
I have no idea what he's doing now.
Giving us our speed.
Oh, is that what that was?
Speed.
Look at that. You can tell the difference, can't you, once you get to the older... Look at that. Where's he gone?
Oh, you do run fast on the ice.
Yep. And then when you do the little kangaroo bounce, you run super fast.
With speed.
With speed.
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 You should get a movement penalty for being weighed down with armour. Encumbrance is too high.
You should just get a penalty for being naked. All the time, get a penalty.
I do. Where do you think the rash comes from? There's a lot of poison oak out there in that woods.
You got a lot of chafing skin to skin, huh?
I done told you the fur takes care of that.
Yeah.
I've got an idea for a new multiplayer map. You know, these super hostile ones?
Mm-hmm.
One that's even harder than that. Just make it with doors and you've got to get through the doors.
Why didn't we take the quick drop if we're going down?
Because nobody ever remembers the quick drop.
I thought we just were going inside. I didn't know we were going down.
Plus, it's so much fun to run down the steps with speed.
This is your brain on speed.
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 Alrighty.
Speed.
Sand.
You're
Sand.
gonna put sand in there, yeah?
Sand. Yeah, I figure that's where I'll throw it.
Okay.
Alright.
Ooh, look, I'm salivating. Nearly a double chest full of sand.
While you're on speed.
And probably
Only if I log out now I've got speed. Will I have speed when I come back?
Hmm.
Got a minute and a half, I'll have to see.
no idea.